Support system on the rear. Face front, come say so.
Hey, back doors all clear.
Chain tight, can't play no.
Well fed, we eatin'.
The motto is to push for it. The ops stay to wuss for it. Like matter of fact, we creeping, now we sneaking. Enemy highs, we be seeking. Lurking through waters and bushes, oh man. Cold eyes, we deepin'. All of we die, one at a time. Those are the facts, we don't throw dice. Ready to fire, ready or not, we letting it grind. Bang, 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 bang. Wake up, we want war. Y'all know what time it is. Paint red on this ground floor. All we throw is fizz. To the core we lit. Rain down abyss. Set it up like this.
Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Burn it up, burn it up.
Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Burn it up, burn it up.
Welcome to the Sunrise Showdown. We will see the Tampa Bay Lightning take on the Florida Panthers. I'm coming for you, motherfucker.
I mean, it would be an awful shame. You know, you've got this great streak, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. You're setting up for a wonderful three-peat. It'd be a damn shame if anything were to happen to it.
Oh, wait a minute. This is not, the hockey podcast. This is league or whatever.
We've got a lot more than 4 seconds, at least for the time being.
See you in Sunrise, though, buddy. God, I saw the highlights from that game, but geez, I'm glad I didn't get to see the game. I would have had a fucking infarction.
Oh, yeah. You would have been driven to drink quite a bit, especially by the third period.
Again, I saw the highlights.
I saw it go down live. Yeah.
Hey, in the interests of good sportsmanship and all that, I do wish your Panthers the best of luck.
And in the same, I mean, may the best team win this series, and if it happens to be Tampa Bay, so be it. You just whoop ass and go on and win another cup.
That's the plan, yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got like I retweeted earlier. And yes, I know we're talking about hockey for a moment, but it's a pretty big hockey day today. Some of these guys on this team have never seen a Stanley Cup before, and that's the hunger that's driving this team right now. They're like, we don't care that it's 3 in a row. We got guys who never had a cup chance. We want to get them that cup chance.
And best wishes to Braden Point. That injury looked a little bit rough. By all means, get well soon. Hope for a speedy recovery so you can get back out there. Yeah, I see that look on your face and the pulling of the collar. I'm not one to kind of root and celebrate for injuries. That would be way too gauche.
Yeah, I don't root for injuries. Injuries are not fun. These are people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just not right to wish ill on a person. And yeah, that did look nasty, and I hope he gets better. Mm-hmm. But we've got, a week, right? Isn't it? A week of rest now? Since we moved on?
Please hold.
It's like, I want to say 5-6 days, something close to that.
Yeah, I'm checking. All right. No, that's last year's. Yeah, I don't know yet. So I will get back to you as soon as I do. But I do know if the Avalanche and the Blues are... No, they haven't released anything yet, so I'm not sure.
I was going to say, but isn't it traditionally like at least a week?
Thereabouts. It's weird because normally the NHL playoffs are always one round ahead of the NBA playoffs. This year, the NBA playoffs are one round ahead, and they haven't laid out too many dates for the conference finals yet. Once they do, and once those start, that's when the second round will start here for the Stanley Cup playoffs. So we at least have a few days.
So we've got a few days to get rest up and get healthy then.
Exactly.
Hence my point. So I move stuff around on my desk here.
Yeah, thankfully we don't have as big of a news day leading into today's MSI as we did yesterday.
No, I mean RNG 3-0'd yesterday as we predicted them to.
No, we didn't.
Most of us predicted them to.
I didn't.
That's why I said most of us.
I don't think you did either, so shut your whore mouth. We both had PSG taking that second game against RNG.
Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck it. Fuck everything.
Come on now. If I got to take my L, so do you.
Fuck it.
As is an order making me look like a downright horse's ass when I had faith in him.
Order! Order! Speaking of order, Eating on Air will be seen tonight and is not a podcast network exclusive. Or wait a minute, not a podcast network.
Not a
network.
Thank you.
I'll get this eventually.
Exactly. Just think of it as if you were to add call letters, the N-A-N-N, the NAN, if you will.
Well, it ain't nan bread, but it is a quesadilla, and it will be eaten on air by me tonight.
Well, not to mention non-bread is in the second A instead of an N. And yes, I am going to be in that mood as you take a couple of bites of said quesadilla.
I'm trying here, okay?
Relax.
Turned darkness is something. 55% my show, 45% your show, something.
Relax. You'll get your revenge Sunday night. Which that means we're basically talking about 22 hours or so.
Give or take, yeah.
Then things will be just fine. Just think, this is our last day of MSI alternate commentary for nearly a week.
Yeah. And then we get to do this next week for the Rumble stage.
Now, how exactly, since there's only 6 teams in the Rumble stage, are there only going to be 3 matches a day?
Let's take a look at the schedule, because Riot pretty much has this already planned out. Or at least they should. No, they do not.
No.
My understanding, it's a double round robin. So there's 12 games to play. They'll probably do it over 4 days. So
double round robin would not be 12 games.
Wouldn't that be 12? Or sorry, no. You're right.
A double round robin would, since it's one hexagonal group, that would be 30 games. So they would have to do it as 6 games a day for those 5 days.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of about the pace that Riot will go for anyways. I mean, they're no strangers to 6 games a day.
So that's normal.
I believe it's double round robin. Let me pull up the tournament structure here because we have the MSI rules available. Following group stage, top 2 finishing teams from each group will advance to the second round, the Rumble stage. Best of 1, double round robin amongst all 6 remaining teams. Yeah.
So, yep, 6 a day for 5 days.
That's probably what they're going to do, yeah. So expect another excuse me, expect another Tuesday to or Monday to Friday. Actually, no, they won't do it. They won't do Monday to Friday this time.
They would be doing Friday to Tuesday.
No, they would probably do Thursday to Monday. That's Riot's typical schedule when they need a 5-day tournament week.
Well, they've already said the tournament starts on the 20th. So that's Friday. That I know for certain.
What the hell is Riot doing?
Now you see what I'm talking about, how you throw conventions out the damn window.
Well, it doesn't say that in the rule book as to when they have to do it. So
because I saw that when they were
I know the knockout stage, the dates are set.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, that would be from the 20th to the 24th. Then you would have your couple of days off, then your knockouts each day, then your finals. So that would be like 27, 28, 29, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't believe you are.
And then once you do that, we can go into our predictions during our last half hour-ish. I'm sending you a link.
Okay. I was going to say in the private chat or...
Yes. I also marked down my predictions because I've been thinking about this since I had a free moment.
Yeah, like I said, it was RNG lock-in undefeated in their group.
Yeah, and if you scroll down to the very end, the MSI Rumble stage will begin on Friday, May 20th.
Oh, okay. Well.
So again, Friday through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, one semifinal Friday, the second semifinal Saturday, finals on Sunday.
You know what that reminded me of for a moment there?
What?
Remember the Dave Chappelle episode where he had Wyclef John on and he's saying that, like, I don't know if you call it a spiritual, but I can't really think of a better name for it. A traditional. There we go. He's saying this like traditional style. If I was elected president, I'd be elected on Friday.
Yeah.
Assassinated on Saturday.
Buried on Sunday. Oh, yeah. I have that song as one of my favorites on Spotify. He actually did a round 2 to that.
I don't know why, but the way you just said
later.
that reminded me of that in that moment.
Yeah. I remember he did that in 2012, and he did a second version of it in 2016. I always say, if I were ever to run for office, that would be me. That song would be me.
Ooh, excuse me. Hello, what are you doing on my regular Twitter? You're supposed to be on the other Twitter.
Nani?
Anyways. Give me a moment here. I'm going to pull up my tweet from yesterday so that way we can...
You set that up and I shall return momentarily.
All right. Do you want me to tell you what the picks are? Or do you want me to just tweet them and you'll be surprised?
You know what? You do it, and I'll be surprised.
Okay. All right, then. So, today's predictions, as we have about 14 minutes left on the countdown to today's broadcast, which is brought to you by the Not a Network. Of course, I get it right when he's not here. We are on day 6 of MSI group stage, final day. No, I guess I can't afford those characters. Oops. Oh well. We'll see. All right, so we have right out the gate A's versus Saigon Buffalo. I'm gonna give it to Saigon Buffalo here. Why? Because A's is doing about as badly as the Wildcats did. You hate to see it. Game 2, we have DFM, who have been doing pretty decently this tournament. I mean, they're not doing horribly, but they're doing better than they did at Worlds. We'll put it at that. Up against T1 again, and needless to say, it's pretty easy who we're going to give that to. After that, we've got Saigon Buffalo and DFM. And I'm going to give that to Saigon Buffalo. I don't think DFM is playing on a good enough level this tournament to be able to take down the Vietnamese representative. Plus, the Vietnamese representative really has a statement to make here. You know, having not been in international competition for 2 years now.
Don't disagree with you there.
And they're like, yeah, we're going to remind you guys that y'all really should have made all these accommodations you're making for RNG to us as well. Then we got T1 versus A's. I mean, it's very, very, very like crystal. You don't need a crystal ball to see how crystal clear it is who's going to win that one. And then DFM versus A's. If anybody is going to pick up a win at this point, it'll be Team A's here. But I think DFM are still going to be like, I think Team A's will be eliminated if they lose this first game today, no matter what. But DFM can still tie Saigon Buffalo, I believe.
Correct, because if Saigon Buffalo goes 1-2, DFM goes 2-1, then you would have a 3-3 tiebreaker.
So I'm gonna give it to DFM. DFM is not going to throw this away easy because they're still in the tournament. A's will fiesta. DFM will not. And then for our final game of the day, Saigon Buffalo versus T1. I think if G2 can get out of the Rumble stage undefeated, T1 can definitely get out of the Rumble stage undefeated.
Naturally.
And T1 fighting. Which will put me at, which puts me at having. This is what, Group A, right?
Yes.
If Saigon Buffalo wins their 2 games today, They're currently at, let me go to the
2
standings
and
here.
1.
2 and 1. So that
So
would
they would
bring
be-
them to 5, or that would bring them to 4 and 2,
Yes.
which would definitely be enough to advance them to the next stage.
Yep.
Because
They would go
DFM
through
would
in second.
only be, because DFM would be 2 and 4, and
Yep.
A's would be 0 and 6.
Yep.
So T1 and Saigon Buffalo are who I have advancing out of Group A today. So we went what? Hold on, I gotta pull up the thing here. We did. Let's look at yesterday. G2 won, Evil Geniuses won, G2 won, G2 won, so that's 1 loss.
So 3 and 1.
Order EG1, G2 1, RNG 1, RNG 1. That's 2 losses. RNG 1.
So you went 7 and 2. So that puts you at
So
23 for 30 officially.
wait, huh? Oh
You
yeah,
got-
because 21 plus 9 is 30. Yeah.
So 23 for 30 officially. Unofficially 26 for 33. So you went 23 of 30,
Which is
76.7%.
okay. That went up by half of a percentage point, literally.
Your 26 of 33, 78.8%.
How the hell did I go down?
You wound up from
79.2 to 78.8.
you missed 5 originally. Now you're missing 7.
Yeah.
So when you have that higher number and that higher accuracy, wait a minute, I take that back. No, because 23 of 30. And then you add 3 to both of those. Yeah, 26 of 33. So I had that right. So yeah.
All right, we got the little emoji in. I got to make some characters magically appear out of somewhere. Time to start checking for unnecessary spaces. Bingo.
And then let's see. And I've got to go back after.
And the tweet is out.
All right.
If only I had the little NFL draft thing to. I have that on the computer here. I just have to like figure out a way to get it into StreamYard. The pick is in.
Now I'm making my different picks. Changing. Whoop.
You know, you forgot to put the hashtag MSI 2022 in the Twitter.
I'm getting to that. I'm definitely getting to that.
No, I meant for the for our live stream.
Well, hang on. should be fixed. And then once I make my predictions, now I was how many behind you?
Just one, I think.
Okay. Because you only lost 2 yesterday, and I lost 4.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did lose more than me yesterday.
Yes, because I was 1 up. Then you gained 2 on me, so now I'm 1 back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're now 1 behind me.
Yes, so then I gotta really step away as soon as
Yeah,
I
I
take
hear it.
this. Oh wow, 73.3% still isn't bad.
Yeah, you got 1, 2. You got 2. You took Order, who did not win. You
Yep,
took EG, who did not win.
yep.
And you took PSG, who did not win. So you were
So,
3 off of on. Sorry, you were. Yeah, you lost 4 out of 9. You were 3 for 9 yesterday,
so
right?
I lost 4, which
Yeah,
puts
you
me
got
5
4
for 9.
wrong. Yeah, you got
And
4 wrong yesterday.
you only got 2. So yeah, you gained 2 on me, so I'm 1 back.
Yeah, because you were 1 ahead of me.
So, all right, tweeting this out.
Yeah, that beginner's buff is dead, buddy.
Yeah, blah, blah.
Just like your Panthers are going to be dead when we come see you in Sunrise. Little friendly banter here, as he steps away for a moment. And of course, Twitter via mobile is faster than Twitter for desktop. It's like a whole ass 30-second delay from the notification pinging on my phone as to me seeing it in the web browser here. Let's see his predictions. A's Saigon Buffalo over A's, T1 over DFM, Saigon Buffalo over DFM. Or sorry, DFM over Saigon Buffalo. Excuse me. T1 over A's. A's over DFM. Okay. A little bit of a bold prediction there, Cotton. We'll see how that pays off. And then T1 over Saigon Buffalo, which overall still will put Saigon Buffalo out of the group for him. So we are different on 2 picks today, which is the second game in the 5th game. Or, sorry, the 3rd game in the 5th game. Because he's got DFM, I've got Saigon Buffalo. And then in game 5, I've got DFM, he's got A's. So I'm up 1 on him. Let's see if I get up 3 on him at the end of this tournament. But honestly, I got to say 76.7% or 78.8, depending on, how you want to view the stats for those tossed RNG games. Not bad prediction rates for this group stage and for the tournament overall. I mean, if you need betting advice, hashtag bet on Bovada. 21, God damn it. 21 means 21. God fucking damn it. Please gamble responsibly. If you need help, 1-800-522-4700. If you need gambling advice, I'm telling you, I'm not doing too far off on these predictions. Now, mind you, some of these games, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell who's going to win, right? But I'm going to be, I am liking this new intro from Riot. All right, I got to turn the volume up on the broadcast now. I like I said, good odds for betting on Bovada. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and turn on the live banner. Well, RNG might be a nightmare. G2 might be a nightmare. Let's see if T1 is a nightmare. Welcome back to MSI 2022 as we start our live analyst desk coverage of the final day, day 6 of MSI 2022. We see T1 walking through the stadium through the venue right now on their way to stage. Again, my name is Andesian. I am at the Andesian on Twitter. I am joined in a few moments, as he had to step away for a moment, by my friend and color commentator, Mr. Eric Squid Sports Head Watkins. Also, sometimes occasionally referred to here on the Not a Network as Dr. Manhattan. So, really quick, let's just go ahead and summarize out, just like they're doing on broadcast here, the groups. Group C, G2, 8-0. Not dropping a single game. Evil Geniuses 4-4. And Order not managing to pick up anything in this tournament. They will be departing with some lovely consolation prizes at 0 and 8. We joke about the consolation prizes, but you do actually win something just for showing up. So it ain't much, but you will get a consolation prize for at least showing up to the tournament. It's probably going to be in the $4-figure dollar amount American, but something is better than nothing. We will see what happens today here on the desk. Analyst desk talking about how Claps went full on Caps went full on Claps mode. Yes, Claps went full Caps mode. That is exactly what I wanted to say the first time. He is just like he is cracked out in this tournament. You could see some of the just absolutely insane plays that he has made in this tournament so far. His mechanics have been on point. His macro's been on point. The champions that he's played, just everything about Caps and his G2 team have been on point in this tournament as we get a yelling Yankos in the background there on the analyst desk.
Now this begs the question. You set up the narrative, and I'm trying to see how far they're willing to carry this. If T1 gets the job done tonight, going into Rumble stage still unbeaten, is the whole T1 versus G2, is that going to be a thing since they're gonna meet up in the Rumble stage, or will they really keep pushing that, or wait to push it all the way until the finals or the knockouts at the very least? Because personally, they're going to make the T1 G2 matchups, if it happens, highlight streaming, highlight watching, and I'm sure Riot's going to schedule those games at pinnacle times really to maximize, especially since you're going to have a double round robin. I don't necessarily know, since the Rumble stage is going to start on Friday, if they're going to open that up right off the jump. If they're going to save it until Monday, Tuesday, I'm not exactly sure. So that's something that's really going to be looked at as a Rumble at the Rumble stage if this happens. Once Indesian gets back, he's going through some other minor difficulties. I'm definitely going to get his take on things.
You were saying something about my take on things,
Yes.
and what exactly do you need my take on?
T1 gets the job done. They continue their unbeaten streak.
Okay, I mean that goes without saying. Yes.
Do we see the T1 G2 narrative through the Rumble stage, or do they really hype it up and save it for the knockouts?
I think you'll see them mention it because at this point it's already been mentioned somewhat, and you can't not mention it further.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But as we get a just amazing little, what I like to call trash talk cinematic
Mm-hmm.
on the official broadcast of them highlighting Faker at some of his lowest moments in his career, which frankly, there ain't many.
No, you're not wrong.
But I think they won't push it heavily, but if either team makes it out of the Rumble stage undefeated, because there is a I believe there. Actually, no, there is no possibility that either team makes it out undefeated.
Yes. If you beat everybody, but they would basically have to beat the other twice to go 10-0.
Yeah. Like one team can get out undefeated, but not multiple teams.
Correct.
So I think you actually do see them push that narrative very heavily in that case. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But they have to play this double round robin, and it's a double round robin in the Rumble stage.
Because imagine this. Once you're done, I'll throw out something for you on that regard.
So, yeah, I think you definitely have to put out the narrative of G2, T1, RNG, 6-0, who's 6-1, who's 6-2, who's 6-4. Right? Because 6-4, 6-6, I mean, you're playing a double round robin against every team, so you have the chance to go, what, 0-10, right? Because you have to play each other team twice.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a strong possibility somebody is, could go 0-10 here. If anybody, I think it could possibly be G2. G2 is strong, but their strength lies primarily in Yankos and Caps, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These Chinese teams have known this for years. I mean, Caps is what we would say in the NFL of a franchise player, right?
Right.
He's an Aaron Rodgers, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Faker is an Aaron Rodgers for T1 or Ben Roethlisberger, or you get the point I'm making here.
I do. I'm with you.
These players have been studied, and there is a lot of film out there for these players.
Mm-hmm.
It is not difficult for T1 or RNG to do what they've done in the past, which is to RNG to dismantle this G2 team.
Okay.
I think the only teams that have a chance of getting out undefeated are RNG and T1.
Okay.
And I think that's the narrative you might start seeing, especially after the first day of the Rumble stage, if Caps doesn't do well, right?
Mm-hmm.
you'll see you'll see them start switching that narrative to, okay, well, RNG still performing, T1 still performing. Which one of these two is going undefeated, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I had to, and I already, did one plug already, but this is the Not a Network. Shtick is our shtick. If I had to hashtag,
Well done. Continue.
if I had to bet on Bovada, and again, 21 beats 21. God fucking damn it! Please gamble responsibly. I think I put my money on T1. They
All right.
have they have the unprecedented, wholly dominant split under their belts.
Okay.
T1 is unstoppable. RNG had a very shaky domestic split.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if RNG can magically show up and say, hey, look at us. We're 6-0. You kind of have to look at strength of schedule a little bit, right?
Right. And this sets me up for something glorious that I think I'm going to stump you with. Put yourself in MSI's and Riot's shoes. Okay? A 10-0 T1. Someone else, either G2 or RNG, going 10-0. 2 out of those 3 teams going 9-1, or all 3 of those teams going 8-2. What would you want heading into the knockouts?
If I'm Riot, do I want a single 10-0 team, 9-1s or 8-2s?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this stumps me at all. I want the 10-0.
Okay.
I think your best narrative is going to come out of whatever team goes 10-0 in this Rumble stage.
So
double down if it's T1.
I was just about to say, if you're going the 10-0 route, would it be better if it was T1, knowing the split that they just had? Or would it be one of these other 2 teams, G2 or RNG?
Look, if I'm, sitting here and I'm at the poker table and you give me a 10, right? And then I get another 10.
Mm-hmm.
And that 10-0, like I get a 10-0, and then the second card is T1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're damn right I'm telling the dealer that I want to split that.
Okay.
And double my money.
Okay. All right. I'm curious because I know what I would want. And that is because of that split, for me, it would definitely be T1. How long do they go? But at the same time, I could spin and hype up any of those scenarios that I just mentioned. Would some of them be as
Riot,
good? No,
do it
but,
too.
Yeah.
But here comes the narrative out of left field that I don't think you are expecting.
Go on. You have my attention.
If T1 go undefeated in this tournament and win, they are walking into their domestic summer split at like 30-0, I think, or something like that when it all is said and done.
Okay, so they're 18-0. And
you get best of 3s in the bracket stage, which only count as 1.
So now that would make them 20-0 going into MSI. If I'm correct. because they went 18-0 in the regular season part of their split, and
Right.
they only played the semifinals and finals, which they won both.
Right.
So they're 20-0. So if you do that,
Now, those were best of 3 games, so you can technically, for the sake of number of games played, right?
Yes.
You can say that they are 26-0, I believe, or something like that.
Oh, it's different because they did lose a game in one of those series.
Right.
And they lost a couple of games throughout the season. But overall,
overall they're 20-0.
Yeah, 20-0. So then you would be
They're now up to 26-0. Or at least we anticipate that they'll be at 26-0 at the end of the day. 100% we know they're at 23-0 because they're 3-0 in the group currently.
Right. If they go on and do that, you are talking 38-0 this season going into LCK Summer Split.
Yeah. Into LCK Summer Champions, you are looking at a T1 who is 38-0. Do you realize the not only domestic narrative, but the international narrative throughout all regions? People are going to be talking about as the summer split progresses in Korea, and the amount of hype that T1 would have if they managed to pull off a consecutive undefeated split going into Worlds.
You know what that would remind me of? Remember
you thought T1 had a dynasty before or already with the 3-time world championship? You might as well toss that out the fucking window.
You know what that would remind me of? I can match that level of hype. A combination of the New England Patriots from 2007 when they went into the Super Bowl 18-0.
Yes, I remember that.
And the Golden State Warriors 2015-2016 when they wound up going 73-9 in the regular season.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, because that 2016 team, that was the team that lost to Cleveland, blowing that 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals that year.
Yeah.
That is the level of hype that would happen. And you realize LCK would have record viewership if that were the case.
Oh, LCK, if whatchamacallit, if T1 wins this, right?
Yes.
Undefeated.
Yes.
They will already, not only will MSI finals have record viewership, and you can take this to the bank.
Oh yeah.
Like hashtag bet on Bovada, take it to the bank, come back and quote me at the end of the month, right? MSI will have the largest viewership of any League of Legends match, professional match, international or otherwise, in the history of professional League of Legends esports.
Yeah, I can see that, and imagine we take it farther. Imagine they do pull off.
Especially, and this is where I say, okay, there's the first 10. I'll make it even better. There's the first. No, yeah, you only split on 10s. So, yeah. There's the first 10. Here's the second 10. Their opponent in the finals isn't RNG, it's G2.
In the finals of Worlds?
No, in the finals of MSI.
Oh, okay.
Now he gets it.
I'm seeing what you're putting down. I'm seeing it. Oh, What would be the dream scenario for Riot as we're approaching pick bans shortly? T1 gets the job done.
I think I just said it.
Well, T1 gets the job done. T1 beats G2 and MSI. T1 does it again. Full dynasty on the line, going into Worlds unbeaten in 2022. Riot would be salivating.
Joe Marsh would be salivating.
I'm sorry. Tell me that that's not somebody's wet dream in that case.
You know what my wet dream is if I'm Riot?
Mm-hmm.
I want G2 to go 8-2, only drop to T1.
Okay.
Finals, MSI, right now, T1, G2. Goes to an epic Game 5, very similar to how we went with Worlds this past year. Game 5, won on a backdoor play, especially with Twisted Fate in the meta. Very possible. T1 goes on a domestic tear. I am talking, and yes, we're going to get into some point of viewer type language here. I'm talking about some submissive and breedable style tearing here.
Look, don't start talking my language at 2 a.m, okay? I'm with you, though. I'm with you.
Like, they will just dominate the ever-loving shit out of anything that comes their way. They walk into Worlds, as much as it would be amazing for them to go to the finals undefeated, I feel like they have to lose a game at Worlds.
Okay.
We have seen what happens to teams that are undefeated at Worlds. It's like the President's Cup in hockey.
Yeah. Oh, mother.
Yeah, you think I wouldn't get a jab in at you there, huh, buddy?
Nah, we'll wait. We'll just wait.
T1, though, wins Worlds, and they finally reestablish themselves as the international dynasty that they once were. That, as Faker put it, never left.
That would be the epic story.
And then Faker announces at a press conference immediately after the end of this Worlds that he's retiring.
That would make 2022 the most epic season ever. You couldn't beat that.
You couldn't beat that storyline if you tried. And we're kind of trying right now. Anyways, meanwhile, Aze versus Saigon Buffalo. We're pretty deep into the pick ban phase, which is definitely what she said. We got bans. We got Ari, Karma, LeBlanc, Jace on the side of Saigon Buffalo. Aze going for Gwen, Twisted Fate, Lucian, Camille. Let's add a Silas ban onto the side of Saigon Buffalo here. Meanwhile, on the side of A's, we have a Lee Sin, a Samira, and an Alistair locked in. Meanwhile, on the side of Saigon Buffalo, we have a Viego, a Tristana, and a Galio. Our final ban for the match, however, will be a Gangplank. No oranges. He will not BK. He will go sit on the bench, which I guess are the equivalent of 100 Hungry Jacks would be the car park, where DJ BJ is spitting hot fire.
You magnificent bastard. You know what? Okay. This is how it's going to go tonight. I see. Okay.
You can't look, man. It's 2 in the morning. It just comes naturally to be a 2 in the morning. Okay.
I guess that's what she said as well.
No, that is what she said. Trust me. Oh man, what I would do for some cake, though. But anyway, he's wrapping up the.
You can see where our heads
Why
are at.
such a child?
You can see where our heads are at for this first match, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we would both like our heads somewhere else, but we're making do.
Wrapping up the pick bands here. Saigon Buffalo will take an Aatrox and a Gragas to round out their composition. And we'll get a Scion and a Zoe for A's. I kind of like this this composition out of Saigon Buffalo. Galio's capable of roaming with his ultimate. He can get in there and disrupt a team fight, try to bail somebody out if necessary. Aze, however, did pick up the Zoe. It's a very good pick for pickoffs. Very high burst damage there, especially if you can land that Sleepy Trouble bubble. As Twitch chat is definitely spamming the Zoe mains copy pasta right now. I'm I look at the pick bands here. I'm still giving it to Saigon Buffalo. I'm not worried about this A's pick yet. Lee Sin, a traditional jungle staple here of international tournaments. We'll see if he can get deep into the back line and pull some sick insect plays out. Kind of substandard, a little bit of a standard start here. They're just going to fan out, do the fan defense, if you will, here. Just try to get in as much information as possible as to where people are and where these junglers might be starting. Saigon Buffalo did manage to hide a ward at the back of the red pit here. Froggy and Lonely trading just a little bit of damage, but not much. Not anything not just a couple of love taps, some head pats, Your
customary, second minute, hey, how you doing?
Now, Froggy's going to sit here, just back away. He realizes, all right, there's like 3 people here. I'm done waving high and trying to give you some head pats. Looks like both junglers are going to start their blue buff camps. Hazmed already going in real quick, real fast on Lonely, which is definitely what she said. She said she wanted it quick and fast. And, well, she's getting it quick and fast up there in the top lane right now.
Good thing I can last longer than 4 seconds because that's another podcast. But anyways.
Well, hopefully they dive into the alcove there for a little alcove date and some privacy. But meanwhile, on the bot side, everything kind of just, hunky-dory sort of. Level 2 first for Saigon Buffalo. They're doing a pretty good job of keeping this A's bot lane off the wave. Now that it's starting to crash into the turret here a little bit. This Samira is going to have a little bit of a tough time, I think, CSing and with wave clearing. You got the level 2 Tristana more than likely probably going for the explosive charge and the rocket jump. I don't think she'll go for the rapid fire cannon until level 3. A's, this has been pretty good so far. We're 3 minutes in, no first blood yet. Most of these lanes have been trading pretty evenly here. You have just the slightest of CS advantages by, 2 or 3 here and there. I mean, this is pretty much relatively even. We're going to see Bean J finally showing up to take the first Scuttle Dragon on the top side here. He'll take that uncontested. He's going to full clear the jungle here, not really try to gank or anything. We're going to see him reset. We see Lee Sin on the bot side here in the tri-bush. Looks like he's going to just not really do much of anything. He's trying to figure out if he wants the Scuttle Crab. I think he's worried that somebody is in the bush here. Yep, he was just worried somebody's in the bush there. But he'll get that Scuttle Crab, and he's continuing to try to set up for something here on the bot side. But
now we finally
Jay knows that he's there. We're getting a little bit of a quarrel here. There goes the jump. A lot of damage. Straight is dead. Is it going to be traded back? It is traded back. Froggy is joining the fight. Skid is almost dead. Samira is down, and that's going to be a kill for the Viego and the Tristana.
So not bad. An early 2-for-1 for Saigon Buffalo. Starting to make themselves known just a little bit. Now, do we see more engagement? No, it's not looking like it. Lonely backing away.
Bean J just taking that engagement absolutely perfectly there. I got to agree with the casters here. It was a proactive attempt by Aze to try to make something happen that just backfired.
We got a 2v1 alone. Oh, just a couple of HP on that one. Wisely, He just
walked. We call that 1 HP. He walked out of there with 1 HP. Not literally 1 HP, but it might as well have been.
Exactly, close enough.
A's kind of in trouble here, and they're realizing it. They realize, okay, we need to pump on the brakes and fast. Although, when you choose violence, violence is going to come knocking. And SGB, Saigon Buffalo, have definitely woken up and chosen violence, especially Shogun here. Can they get the Samira? Doesn't look like it quite yet. Dimitri is in trouble on this Lee Sin. He's going to safeguard out to Skid. Meanwhile, they just gap close right on top, and the Gallia with the taunt CC just making this happen. Bean J is just coming up clutch on this Viego right now. He gets the kill, sets up the rotation, or sets up the reset. Here we go. The Gragas goes in. Froggy's already level 6. He Galio ults in. Dashes in front to get some further CC onto Skid. They don't have enough damage to completely burst him down. Meanwhile, Dimitri's trying to help out. Safeguards to Skid. There comes the rocket jump from Shogun. Just enough damage to completely get both of them there as the taunt holds up the Samira and forces her to stop retreating. Just enough CC there. Now, meanwhile, 3-on-1 dive in the mid lane here. Alone is in trouble. Alone is alone. Back at base. He is dead for 15 seconds here. Man, these puns just write themselves tonight, don't they?
Again, this is what happens the last day of the group stage.
And forget about what I said earlier about a low engagement game. 8 minutes in, and it's 6-1 in favor of Saigon Buffalo with a little bit over 3.5 gold lead.
I mean, it was initially low engagement, but as you said, Saigon woke up and they're like, you know what? We need to choose violence, and we will. And they have. The casters were right. The thing's going just from bad to worse.
It's like, I don't want to admit that things are going from bad to worse, but I mean, things are going from bad to worse.
And now you wonder what. Oh no! They tried to.
Straight is in trouble. He doesn't have the ultimate. Heel comes out of skid, barely keeps him alive. They're trying to take down Dimitri just doesn't have enough damage. Froggy chasing after. There's the taunt onto the Samira. Straight will Hex flash away. Yeah, he flashes away, keeping himself alive here. But it's going to be 1v3 possibly for Skid here.
It looks like only 1v2 for now. If they go ahead and they get a little bit more aggressive on the tower, which they're starting to make moves. Skid coming in as they anticipated. Now they're kind of backing away. They got what they wanted for there, getting those not quite free hits, but saying, "Hey, hello, here's your tower. It'll be ours."
Meanwhile, just take a look at the kill chart here. 4,600 gold on this Tristana, 4-0-2. Already has our first MasterCard Mythic of the game with the Kraken Slayer pre-10 minutes.
Oh,
At least I believe that's the first MasterCard Mythic.
Well, that has it might. We'll probably know.
We'll find out in a moment here.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Viego did manage to pick up the Rift Herald. We see the Shelly icon sitting there.
Yep.
And yep, it was Shogun at 943 with the purchase of the Flacken Slayer. This is no. Wrong team. Although they're going to need a Flacken Slayer if they get out of this group.
I mean, you're not wrong, and that was good effort. Oh, and there's the first tower down.
There's the Rift Herald out. So he's going to get the second charge. Yep, he is going to get a second charge. Very excellent value here out of this Rift Herald. It's 11 minutes.
Wow.
11 minutes into this game, and Straight is still level 5. The man can't even get his ultimate. This could get ugly.
Saigon isn't letting Straight catch a break. I mean, that you could say perfect drafting. As the casters will mention, the draft flexibility that Saigon Buffalo had, it's showing off in spades, so to speak.
I mean, this could get ugly. I mean, you could argue it already is getting ugly. And honestly, as you said with the draft, you could have seen this one coming from long ago.
I don't know what you're on tonight, but I like it. And I am here for it. Froggy backing away once that became a 2v1.
Blame Wawa and the mint chocolate chip milkshake, maybe?
Did Wawa actually get something right for once?
Yes,
that's why you're so happy. Huh. Well, I'll be. Yeah, he is up to level 6. That not a lot else of good news though.
That, or the caffeine out of this wonderful, delicious Pepsi Mango, which we will be reviewing on as the drink review this week, probably.
Okay, I'm with that.
I just realized we've had the pick ban thing on the entire freaking time.
Did I not take that off?
Nope.
Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted to remove.
I already removed it.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here, I'm watching the match, getting all engaged.
Yeah, no, same here. All right, can we get more turret plates onto this Tristana? They want 9,000 in gold diff. They might get it. Bean J, however, in trouble.
No,
Here comes the
that's
Galio.
a shutdown.
There goes the shutdown on Bean J. There's a fight going on right now that Saigon Buffalo does not want. Here under the tower, Froggy down. Teleport coming in. But it's a little bit too late.
Oh, no, it has been getting scared.
Has
Wow.
just, what the hell was that damage?
They're taking...
And Shogun is like, nope, I want these fucking turret plates. Dollar bill, y'all. I'm getting paid.
I had something for that, but I've got a relish in that moment. Next thing you know, they'll be having a little bit of a visit to Wu-Tang Financial themselves.
Well, right now, A's need to diversify their lanes because their portfolio is doing shit.
Too heavy on the crypto for that one.
I don't know what you're on. Actually, I know what you're on, and I like it.
Taking a look at this replay, you're absolutely right. Saigon, they wanted that tower at all costs. They had him in the first half of that team fight, but then they went ahead. It's like, you know what? No. We're still here. We got this.
The first half of that team fight was Atlanta versus New England in the Super Bowl when Atlanta was up.
28-3 will never be forgotten.
I feel bad for this Latin America League, but lo siento, pero ustedes estamos jugando como mierda ahora.
Se tiene razón.
I have other words I could say there, but they would not be safe for broadcast.
How bad could you get if you think about it?
I mean, I could sit here and say that A's is just straight. Estamos jugando como estaba chupando verga.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah.
What the? Are they trying another? No,
They're just splitting. They're just trying to split these team fights. But Saigon Buffalo is like, nope, no, thank you. This Galio is sitting here like, you killed me once. Shame on me. Can you do it again?
Kill me once. Shame on you. You kill me. Well, you can't kill me again.
I say, son, you can't do that again. You cannot do that again. Do you hear me, boy? Do you hear me? I said, do you hear me, boy?
Don't tell me Ace is trying. No, they better not. No.
Here comes teleports. They're flanked on both sides. It's a pincer maneuver currently. Saigon Buffalo on this dragon that is an objective bounty, so A's will get extra gold if they can pick up this dragon.
But I think Ace is got the wrong idea.
They don't see where
Really?
all of Saigon Buffalo is. The Viego will get the dragon. Here comes the ensuing team fight, and it's like A's never even existed on the map.
Now they decide to run away.
Saigon Buffalo is just sitting here saying, diversify your bonds and give me your money.
Oh,
Oh!
then we got a shutdown, but is that nope, never
Dimitri
mind.
manages to get 1 kill. 5 for 1. Saigon Buffalo just stomping the absolute utter shit out of Team Aze.
16-4, where they're about to get their 5th tower.
Meanwhile, Aze is sitting there like, base, come in, base. We got him.
Man, the replaying, it's like, to me, A's just made a critical tactical error in even appearing to try to steal that dragon.
You know what this replay is for me?
Stop! He's already dead.
You're not that far off. Not far off at all.
I mean, A's is definitely playing with nothing to lose because, well, quite frankly, if they lose this, they're out of the tournament anyways. So they're definitely just going like full tilt here. But
Well,
that's the problem when you go full tilt. You turn it into a fiesta, and when you turn it into a fiesta, the better 5v5 team comp wins. Meanwhile, Bean JJ gets chunked out by the Paddle Star Sleepy Trouble Couple combo. Taki goes gold and gives enough time for Galio to get there. He gets knocked backward. He's asleep now. It's a team fight on multiple fronts here. Lonely in the backline. Shogun free hitting on him. Meanwhile, Bean JJ just cleaning up house here. And Aze is like, well, you asked me to kill you again. Guess what? I just did. But it doesn't matter because once again, just like it was a few moments ago, in another exact 5-for-1 situation.
What was the point? What was the point? You realize Saigon is like, hey, Ace, you want any chance at the Rumble stage? Forget it. Seriously.
Did you want to be a contestant in the Rumble stage? Forget it.
I mean, there's Pyrrhic victories, and then there's Pyrrhic victories. And, of course, almost on cue, this is Saigon on the Baron power play. Now it's just a matter of when. It's a matter of when at this point. And then and it has been, it's just like, no, you're not getting away. We don't care. Goodbye.
Saigon Buffalo only on a 1,000 gold power play here.
As if that matters.
They're going to quickly get this power play back up, which is definitely what she said. As we go for round 3, after Saigon Buffalo and Team Aze have both drinking their bottles of Gatorade and waited 15 minutes
Sometimes
for round 3 of this team fight.
Sometimes 20 if you have certain things. Give the refractory period a little boost.
All right, here comes Galio. He knocks everybody up. There's a 3-man taunt.
Dimitri with an early advantage, but nope, it's that.
Aze gets a little bit of a response there. They take out Taki, but this time, once again, 4-for-1.
4-for-1. There's the inhibitor.
Saigon Buffalo says, okay, yeah, Shogun 1v1 alone. He's going to take about like 6 turret shots there. Well, more like 3, but this is the end of the game.
And there's
25 kills in 23 minutes.
Better than a kill a minute at the very end, thanks to those 2 5v1s and the 4v1.
Well, with this, Aze is officially mathematically eliminated from this tournament. I mean, at the very least, just like the broadcast says, yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell is he giving them?
Candies, coins, something.
It looked like some type of like small coin something.
Well, I mean, I would say if they were El Salvador, like actual small Bitcoin things, because they'd be just about as worthless. So,
Oh,
bang, bang, shots fired. Yeah, like. Yeah, I said it, and I'll say it again too.
Yeah, I think it was a little key. Oh, it's a little pin.
Oh, now that's nice.
Little enamel pins. That was nice of them.
Yeah, nice little collectibles.
You know, and if you're A's, you've got to sit there and, like the caster said, you know, be happy for the opportunity that you had. You were able to come represent your region, even if you know you don't advance. You do still have a couple of games to possibly pull out some definite upsets here. We're gonna listen to the Bose sounds of the game here.
I mean, you could basically catch it on that one when they were going for that Baron. They're like, you know what? Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. We don't have to. Let's get this Baron first, and then if they decide to go about it with us, so be it.
That was a classic Baron bait play. They sat there and they're like, okay, we're going to start this Baron, and when they show up, we'll turn. And only when we want to turn.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going into our commercial break here on the broadcast. We'll be back after the timer and the commercials with more MSI 2022 Day 6 coverage as we go into Game 2.
Red Bull gives you wings.
sundown. I'm trying to hunt down the truth, but it's none found. Used to be some now, it's loose on the run now. Some spook when I come round, cause usually I bust out them doozies like buck rounds. Truth be like duck down, the tongue is like missile. Young poker, young clarity, and chills and young bizzle. We soldiers, we bloodhounds, we bust out epistles. Chick got enough clout to fuss now a little. My best friend is white, yeah, that's all irrelevant. My best when I bring it well, some say it's heaven sent. Stick to my element, admit I'm ambivalent. Don't tell me we equal, the truth is it never is. My bloodline not feeble, who use is the cleverest, who use is more evil. We rise like my Everest and weather my people who boost up my leverage. Got several sequels to juice up this beverage. Sun don't come down, sun don't come down, sun don't come down. It won't be tomorrow. Sun don't come down, sun don't come down, sun don't come down. It won't be tomorrow. Sun don't come down, sun don't come down, sun don't come down. It won't be tomorrow. Sun don't come down, sun don't come down, sun don't come down. It won't be tomorrow. Eviction from one town, next town is paradise. Used to just come foul. I went from bad to nice. Mine was so young, wow. Back then I lacked light. Believe that at once now. I see a planet light, the seed of a Nazarite. I bleed and I sacrifice, deceiving as a Christ. I'm leaving that man tonight. I'm greedy, my appetite is needy. I am enticed, not easy. I pack a bite, believe me. Grab a might and bleed for a remedy. Metaphors and similes. I'm high off my energy. My thugs is my assembly. I'm not about that slickery. I'm about validity. Them other chicks, they minute me. Cause I ain't about that gimmick. See, authorities got bigotry. Technology may cripple me. Initially assist to be humble, they belittle me. Wish they could get rid of me. They stumble cause it's slippery. Now until infinity, I'm buzzing like a busy bee. Sun don't come down.
Ready to fire, ready or not, we letting it grind.
Welcome back to the State Farm Analyst Desk. If you're listening to the music in the ad break, that was a song. I would like to spend just a couple of moments talking about
I mean, that's an apt way to describe that music. It is indeed a song.
I would like to apologize to our viewers that were just subjected to that. Riot is usually very good at music. And I understand they're going for a bit of a edgier K-rap style music sound this tournament, especially given the official MSI song. But man, that was not it.
That was just a big bunch of no. That was a whole glass of nothing. I'm sorry.
Like, I have never heard a song that bad on broadcast ever before in like 10 years of Riot.
Emphasis on broadcast. Because believe me, there's been worse. But man,
I don't know. Were
okay,
they trying to say something by saying that the sun has come down on Team Aze? Because that's about the only thing I took away from that song.
I mean, that's highly likely, or they're saying, the sun has come down on games that don't matter that much as we head to the first T1 game of the day.
Well, we're looking at the 1+ OP player of the game in this last game here. And it's going over to Shogun, and for very good reason. Just absolutely dominant this entire game. Knew when to go in, when to stay back. Just getting resets after kills, after just it was he played like a madman. I thought I was looking at Gumayusi in the bot lane for a moment there. I mean, look at these stats here. 8-0-9, kills and assists at 14-8, up 33 CS at 14, gold differential 2.6 thousand.
That's, I mean, honestly, it's flat out nuts what he's able to pull off. That's just a nuts. 17 combined kills and assists. Just kudos.
It's a 17.0 KDA.
Wait. No. Unless they can... No, you can't divide by 0.
Exactly. So technically it's 17.0.
Technically it would be, if that's the way that they count it, because to me, technically that would be infinite. It's like batting average in cricket. You only divide by the number of times you actually get out.
Well, either way, motherfucker was on a tilt, all right? He rolled up in a box truck full of cool cigarettes that he just paid cash for and said, "I'm rich, bitch!"
It's like truck driver. I'm a janitor.
I don't know what the hell we're on, but I like it.
So do I, as I've said.
Woo! I don't know what the hell we're on, but I like it.
Oh, and just think that was only game 1. Imagine how the rest of the night's gonna go.
Oh, man. All right, so we're going to get DFM versus T1 here next. So I'll take diversified curb stomps for 200.
And you hit the daily double.
Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan said diversify your curb stomps.
24
minutes in their last game that they played 11. Or last game they played in. 26, 11, and 40 on the side of T1. 15,500 gold lead.
That was a 40.
Or sorry, 17,500 gold lead.
Just about.
There it is. The thumbs up.
Marching into his doom.
I mean, he's got a good brand there, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Respecting the brand, even though T1 is like, oh, yes, and they're doing a little heart symbol. How cute.
I mean, that's the Korean thing.
It is.
Meanwhile, Twitch chat is erupting with seems good. Giving it the thumbs up themselves. Look, motherfucker, leave the goddamn puns to the professionals, okay? I am the professionals. I learned from the best, which is at JTN2002 on Twitter.
I mean, professional question mark?
If Vi is viable. You know what Vi is viable for? Violence. Why? Because T1 has woken up and they have said, this is our country. This is our home. Now it's our time to win. And they have declared violence. No, nothing.
You know what? Just for all of that. I mean, I feel weird not giving you a monkey, if that makes any sense.
Okay. It's like, that was good. That should have gotten a monkey. I'm sitting here like, how does that not get a monkey?
That's why I was just like, he backed that. It was a combo. Okay.
And the Unipon chat has began. Twitch chat is now Unipon chat.
I mean, you knew that was going to happen.
I mean, yeah.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're throwing it back to Wolf and Valdez here. We'll see how Valdez casts his hometown T1 favorites here. I mean, he's not wrong. T1 definitely does have a lot of tools in their arsenal.
They got a tool belt.
But you know who's carrying all of those tools? Lee Seong-hook, better known as Faker.
Well, I mean, it's not their fault that Faker's got a tool belt bigger than Batman.
At least I believe I said that right. Sang-hyuk. I knew. I'm like, wait a minute. No, that doesn't sound right. I thought I said that wrong. My apologies to Faker.
Again, a Faker by any other name is just as OP.
Can I say that you're wrong? Answer: no.
You set me up to do Shakespeare perfectly on that one. As we get the daily Evie thumbs up on Twitter, which has now been appropriately retweeted. Faker, I don't feel any pressure. Now it's time to win. So, yeah, I think it is time for T1 to win. Why? Because I can't afford my picks to get fucked up. That's why. I'm up 1 on this subbitch. I needed to go to up 3. Come on with it.
Because this is where we it's
after
no, it's the next one.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting. It's Saigon Buffalo. It's game 3 and game 5 that we differ. But even still, I need T1 to win. Because
obviously.
We had this like massive fucking stitch that we went on earlier about T1 going undefeated being the best thing for Riot ever. And if they lose here, that would be bad.
And right here is the pick ban because, of course, they finally bring back the predictions in Twitch chat. 94% in present company included going for T1.
Oh, yeah, same here. I put my points in for T1. The Gamba is back, and the Gamba is very one-sided.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm imagining that the lines on Bet on Bovada ain't doing any better.
Well, I mean, as is in real time, DFM has just crossed 17-1 in Twitch chat, so take that for what it's worth.
I'm actually going to go open up Bravada, believe it or not. Take a look at the live lines here.
And remember, if you do happen to go on bovada.lv, and if you and your frustration with Bitcoin decide to use it to fund your account, Bovada will still be offering those specials.
You want to hear the? Oh, wait a minute! I got to flip the lines on here. How do I switch it to traditional lines?
What are they giving in decimal form?
They're not. I
So
like it in decimal form.
What form do you have it in?
I got it in. So Detonation Focus Me is up 1,700. T1 is down 10,000.
So basically a plus 1,700. So a $1 bet would pay out $18. And at minus 10,000, they're basically paying out on a dollar bet, you'd have $1 and a penny. That's how that works.
That's the live lines right now for this game.
Oddly enough, Twitch chat is doing a little bit better. About $1.10 for the Gamba.
DFM versus Saigon Buffalo, our next game. DFM is down 109 and Saigon Buffalo is down 117.
So that's pretty much even. You're looking at about $1.90 versus $1.83. That's close.
You know what? I'm just going to send you the goddamn page so you can look at them yourself.
Oh, you know where it says game lines in midseason invitational?
Yeah.
You know where it says American odds?
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, DFM, just a short dog at about $1.92. Saigon Buffalo at about $1.86.
Yeah, I prefer the decimal odds.
You're welcome for that, by the way, and for me doing the math for you again.
Do it. Having my math done for me is a Not a Network gimmick exclusive, because here at the Not a Network, our shtick is shtick itself. I think we just came up with a slogan for the network. Meanwhile, there was picks and bans going on here.
You're welcome for this.
We have nothing to shtick but shtick itself. Meanwhile, there were bans and picks and stuff. Urgot, Lucian, Ari, Nautilus, Tryndamere banned on T1. Jace, Karma, TF, LeBlanc, Kate on the side of DFM. DFM is going to pick up a Rumble, Wukong, Syndra, Aphelios, Rakan. T1's getting the Gangplank, Graves, Zoe for Faker. Ezreal for Kuma UC, and a new unique pick in Bard for Kyria. Zeus gonna eat oranges in BK as Gangplank finally gets to go in and place an order for some delicious citrus from outside of the Hungry Jack's car park, where DJ BJ's has been spitting hot fire the entire night.
Even the monkey said that you tried to stooge him on that one. I could tell.
I'm not drunk enough for you to be right, motherfucker. I'm doing this sober.
Well, there's your problem.
No, if I do this drunk and I don't know, can I get funnier or less funnier if I'm drunk? I don't know if we want to mess with the formula of success right now.
Well, we'll see how long we go and then we see what happens.
I mean, I got more vanilla nitro Pepsi and more amaretto.
Di Serono.
It is amaretto, yet I'm technically correct, motherfucker.
You're the best kind of correct. But again, I'm trying to make sure that the fine people of Di Serono and otherwise send their sponsorship inquiries to @theandesian on Twitter, okay?
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna get mad at you. You're not wrong.
Thank you.
Oh. Whew, Lord. Okay. I mean, at least the Monkey King, gets to have it his way this game too, and doesn't have to sit on the bench in the car park either.
Just on general principle, just on GP, you got that one.
Well played, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just on GP. I saw what you did there.
Again, you're not the only one developing timing tonight while sober, shockingly enough.
Oh, God. Oh, man. We need more international tournaments and more weed.
I mean, you're not wrong on either of those counts. Speaking of which, I got to send a message to somebody.
To paraphrase the famous King of the Hill, we need more of this weed and more of this dude.
As is, we've got our typical sort of our early lull stage. Not a lot going on. T1 for sure, definitely just sitting back.
Unicon really using this Aphelios to his advantage here, trying to make this happen. Owner will be spotted out on a ward. So much for trying to set that up on Evie there, our resident thumbs up enthusiast. It is definitely, the casters are not wrong. It is definitely a slow-going early game right now for these two teams.
Not wrong whatsoever. DFM really trying not to make a mistake. And T1 is like, we don't have to do a whole bunch. We'll let you do the unforced errors, and we'll clean up from there.
Yeah. Oh, Zeus might be in trouble. Oh, Harp there just in time with the shield.
Oh, but they
Zeus is dead.
DFM, they get first blood anyways.
What an outplay.
we're checking a look at the replay on that one. You didn't think that there was any sort of overcommitment, but then it was almost just a flanking on both sides, and Zeus was cornered.
I mean, Harp just with the perfectly timed roam there gets there just in time to get up over the wall and give a shield on to Steel there to keep him alive. I mean, T1 not a stranger to playing from behind, right? They've been in these kind of situations before. I don't think T1 is worried at all whatsoever about what they're probably just simply looking at as a momentary setback.
Yeah, I mean, in every game you can see, all right, there's some speed bumps, but it's still early enough on. We're only at 6.5 minutes to where if this were going to happen, would prefer it happen now rather than as you transition to the mid game.
Another ward there in the top lane. Evie is making sure that he cannot get this brush gank set up. Meanwhile, Faker coming up, but Steel is here also. It's going to be a lot of damage.
There we go.
The equalizer goes down, but it's not enough for Evie, as T1 will convert the play and even up the kills. DFM, meanwhile, still up about 300 gold.
Thereabouts.
About the price of a kill here. So, Syndra crashing bot lane. Gumayusi might be in trouble. Gumayusi is in trouble. Carrier also in trouble. But DFM really trying to pick up early advantages. Sure, he gives up the flash, but Gumayusi is dead. As these waves crash into this tower. So he's losing CS. He's down gold. I don't know, man. I think it was worth it.
Definitely worth it if you ask me. You kind of take whatever early damage that you can get. And again, with DFM, this isn't about stalling. It's okay. Can we make T1 think? Can we put T1 in moments of adversity, as small as they can be? So far, you'd have to admit that they have.
DFM is acting like a submarine in the ocean right now. Their job is to show up and give T1 a moment of pause.
Exactly.
And say, okay, look, we're here. Are you sure you want to continue on this course of action?
Yeah.
Zeus is burning like crazy here right now. Evie just standing there like, I'm going to just sit here and take it. Gumayusi dead again. Utapon is just like, the chat goes wild with the Keck W here. Because honestly, I mean, it was Keck W.
At this point, you said it perfectly. DFM is basically saying, do you want to fuck around and find out? That's what this is. Right now, it's up to T1 to be like, you know what? The tables have got to turn. And right now, they're not yet.
Right now, DFM is telling Faker and T1 to go fuck their couch. But they don't realize that T1 is going to run into them at Area 52 nightclub and say, what did the five fingers say to the face?
Everybody's like, you know what? Okay.
I mean, there is going to come a time where Faker is going to take one more step toward this, and I'm going to kick his ass out the window.
Next thing you know, you'll be sitting there thinking, now that you're thinking about it, you're bleeding inside your chest. You may have the perfect medicine, but you're still bleeding.
Oh, that was a perfect gank by Owner there.
And there's Faker.
The Sleepy Trouble Bubble onto Yarong, but Yarong trades back with the Syndra stun, but Owner's still there to capitalize on the bonus damage from the Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Evie and Zeus fighting once again. There's the equalizer. Evie might be in trouble. Is he in trouble?
They're even.
There it is.
He's
down. Zeus ate some oranges, and he was K. And he gets the kill over Evie. Got Summertime Gangplank with the watermelon barrels. Meanwhile, it's about to be another 3v1 for Faker here in the mid lane, but Faker very wisely spots it out, gets the hell out of Dodge.
Faker did not want the smoke. He's waiting.
Faker doing Faker things. Here comes a True Shot Barrage up the middle. It hits the uprights. Faker gets super aggressive. Sleepy Trouble Bubble, and that's the power of the Zoe right there, just instantly able to burst down and delete this Syndra. Making it a 1v1 with a little bit of an assist there from Gumayusi with the help of that True Shot Barrage, just putting that kick straight center upright through the goalposts.
You take those 3 points any day of the week.
Meanwhile, DFM traded that play for a Rift Herald, and they're dropping it in the top lane. Steel running out of time to use that, actually.
And
so he got it earlier. My apologies. It wasn't off of that most recent play.
Good.
So Zeus will kill it very quickly, but not before it had the opportunity to charge up and get those 3 plates for DFM. Here comes Carria with the stun and the stasis. There's the word I'm looking for. Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Faker once again doing Faker things. Gets the first MasterCard Mythic of the game. Another kill onto the Syndra. He is 3-0 right now in a game that T1 kind of feels like they're losing.
I mean, he's really proving those 3 kills. They're the difference at this point of the game. Even though, yes, it's 5-3 on the kill board, you have to agree. It's beyond a different complexion at almost 14 minutes without that.
And we look at the replay. Here comes the exhaust. There's the stasis ultimate out of Bard. Faker just comes in at the times the Sleepy Trouble Bubble perfectly. Gets it onto him. Throws the paddle star backwards. Slams it forward. And tells Syndra, hey, what did the 5-figure say to the face? Slap. As Yarong gets killed again as a True Shot Barrage labeled Unity just leaves a big imprint all over Syndra's forehead.
This is what we were waiting for. This is
the
moment.
gameplay gets shuts down. Carria's ultimate misses, doesn't connect with anybody. Meanwhile, Owner's going to get that first turret in mid lane while everybody's kind of just off posturing for a fight. Utapon and Harp in a little bit of trouble here. T1 just like, okay, we're going to reset. Owner on the Rift Herald, but Steel on the Rift Herald. I don't think Owner realizes it. Or if he does, he doesn't care. He wants Evie. That's exactly what's going on here. He wants
Evie.
Didn't
care.
Got enough damage to do it. The equalizer comes down, but it's not enough damage. Meanwhile, here's Carria. Can he steal this?
Almost,
No,
oh
he
no,
does not.
that was close. So close.
Well, when you got a non-smite versus a smite, the smite wins every time.
Just like the bodyguard, you know, one eye looking at Charlie, one eye looking at Rick.
Well, right now, T1 is saying, hey, take one more step toward this motherfucker and we go kick your ass out the window. Well, they picked up an objective bounty off of getting the Rift Herald. They're going to get another objective bounty off of this tower here. I expect objective bounties to start falling off here.
And, yep, there goes Zeus.
Yeah, wrong. The Syndra is just trying to just sit here and wave clear and try to stop the push on mid lane. But, I mean, absolutely no vision on the bot side here for, DFM in their own jungle. And they're going to realize that was a bad idea as Carrier and Owner show up. But Steel just a little bit too tanky on the Monkey King to get burst down just by those two characters alone. Carrier going to open the Abyssal Voyage and just walk out the door here. They're going to go ahead and Faker doing Faker things in the bot lane. Tried to connect with Yalrung, but nothing happens.
At least worth the effort. It's just, they're holding off. Now we're getting into another point to where they're like, T1 is definitely starting to pick their battles more. Oh, here we go. No, and instead, Faker goes ahead, gets the turret after the disengage.
Oh, here's Steel. He's on top of Zeus. There's the ultimate connected. Harp connects. He burns the ultimate and the dash to shield him up. Zeus, however, just has a crap ton of damage. Steel is going to drop the Rift Herald to get this turret down. There's the equalizer. They're committing a lot of resources just to get this one kill, this one turret. Gumayusi, holy hell, the damage coming out of that True Shot barrage almost kills Utapon, but the collateral damage from the Graves is enough, and Utapon becomes collateral damage for this DFM team.
I mean, good to Owner for getting that and mopping that up, even though still a little bit on the back foot in that situation.
I mean, the casters are not wrong here. Kyria is just like doing his damnedest to make sure between Kyria and Owner, just denying vision from DFM. And I mean, anywhere DFM seems to go, there is a ward that is spotting them out. Like, DFM is sitting here. They are trying to have to clear as many wards as possible just to, stop the information spread from going out.
You're not wrong. Data, when a game is as close or even closer than it looks, data is key. From that data, you get your information. You're absolutely right. They're controlling the information. Showing the gold diff graph.
DFM up for a short time in the early game, but the mid game showed up, and Rick James said, Charlie Murphy's like, "You owe me some money, Eddie Murphy."
It's like, look at what you did.
And there's the stasis. Y'all wrong flashes, but it ain't gonna be enough. He
is this
Owner backwards?
What I'm thinking it is?
Just steals the kill
No,
and says, You mind?
Early on, it looked like okay that we're going to get a pass, and they're like, all right, if you're going to give us this right now, let's go for it. DFM was like, oh, wait a minute.
The DFM legitimately has no idea where this T1 team is. They finally spot out Faker on the blue buff using a Scryer Bloom there. But DFM looking like they might try to sneak a Baron here is a desperation play. But T1 already sees it coming. Oh, no. Big sleep on the steal. Can't get the follow-up damage. But it stops him from engaging, which is almost as good as bursting him out to begin with. But meanwhile, Steel comes in. He engages with the ultimate. Lots of people going golden. Owner, however, gets a shutdown. Evie getting a kill. Graves with the double kill. Here's the sleep. Faker is on a rampage here. Yarong in trouble. Faker going golden to avoid the Syndra ultimate. Utapon and Gumayushi going 1v1 there in the Tri-Bush top side. Faker 4-0-3.
And now
5-0-2.
And now guess what? That leaves everybody free for T1 to go ahead and get this Baron.
And there's your Red Bull Baron power play for T1. And if I were capable of putting up a prop bet right now on whether or not T1 wins on this power play, I would definitely be taking that prop bet.
I mean, at this point, given the state of the game, those would be very short odds. As we check out the replay here, setting up that opportunity to get the Baron.
I mean, they got to end the game in 2 minutes and 23 seconds, and quite honestly, they're looking dominant enough that they could do it.
Yeah, they're biding their time just a little bit, weakening DFM's defenses.
Oh, they're on top of Zeus again. He's in trouble. The Bard ultimate is going to save him. Here comes the equalizer. Zeus is getting the hell out of there. Steel trying to follow up, but he is dead. Meanwhile, just damage coming out of everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And it is a clean ace. Gone. It is a clean ace for T1. 4,400. It'll be 5K, 5,500, maybe even 6.
Well, they're closing in on 5 right now as they go ahead, trying to get towards the Nexus. It's only a matter of time.
5,500, 5,450 will be the official power play there. And I won me a prop bet.
I said it was going to be short odds. You would have been lucky if you got better than $1.30 off that one.
Hey, $1.30 is still $1.30.
I mean, you're not wrong.
20 you are bucks not wrong. $20, motherfucker. DFM, credit where credit is due. They played a good game. They managed to actually get a gold lead on T1, which, you know, is an achievement in and of itself, honestly. They played the early game very well. They couldn't capitalize on that into the mid and late game. They counterpicked T1 pretty well, honestly, but at the end of the day, T1 definitely executed this very well.
They really did. This is their style. This is how they operate.
Faker on the Zoe and 6-0-4 with 56% kill participation, 20% of the champion damage share. Faker doing Faker things. I mean, the casters are not wrong here. Once it started, transitioning from early to mid game, it went lights out for DFM. And when you lose vision against a team like T1, you lose the game.
You really do. There was no way around it.
But we will be right back for game 3. And we'll see which one out of the two of us will either go even or go ahead. We'll be back after the timer and the commercials. Welcome back to day 6 MSI coverage. As we go to the Not a Network analyst desk, because we're not sponsored by State Farm.
Even though I have insurance with them, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm going to be honest with you here on this one. I think TSM showed some momentary weakness in this early game.
it's, you know, when you have a team that's dominant and early on they get very complacent and it's like they have to flip the switch.
Yeah,
Like
I think that's exactly what happened here. You're exactly right. This was T1 complacency. And we've seen what T1 complacency can do to a T1 team.
You can't afford to go ahead and just throw away the early game like that. Because if you have, especially in the Rumble stage, these teams are going to want to pounce.
Part of me has to sit here and wonder, is this a bigger tactic from T1 to sit here and go, okay, you know what? We're going to do dumb shit like play from behind because we need the experience for later on in this tournament.
I don't think it's bad. But at the same time, you're playing with fire if you do. Because what if you get to the point to where another team, a better team, realizes, oh, we have hope and can capitalize. Let's go ahead and do it. And you can't come back.
Yeah. Oh, we got a post-game interview from Shogun, the bot lane, the ADC bot lane for Saigon. I'm going to listen in here. Okay, pretty clean. Not too much trash talk in there. Very awkward end of interview there.
I'm telling you right now, I've had Bovado open this whole time. The lines for this game were lockstep at $1.87. It's just now Saigon Buffalo pulled ahead, now paying $1.83. DFM about $1.91.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Oh and 6.
Ooh. They actually do have some prop bets.
Oh yeah, Bovada is crazy good when it comes to prop bets. They got alternatives, your map props.
Even got a first dragon.
Yep. Where do you think I was looking at for all of these prop bets when we were discussing our coverage at Worlds?
You still have that thing for... You still got that link for Bovada?
The code?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you resend that to me?
Please hold.
Man, they even got over on kills.
Man, a 200% referral match bonus up to $200 and a $75 bonus when the referrals make their first deposit with Bitcoin, Litecoin, or any other cryptocurrency. Now, I'm just saying, for those, again, who wish to bet on Bovada, a brother will hook you up.
$125% Bitcoin bonus.
Mm-hmm. If you
50% up to $250 on your first deposit.
If you ever wanted to buy the dip, get just a little bit of Bitcoin and then deposit that. I'm just saying.
I mean,
not mandatory by any means, but if we both get bonuses, there's that. Ho ho ho! The fans are on my side. I am liking this.
I'm...
Yeah, they had to mention that. Get well soon, Wolf.
Yeah, definitely.
Why am I getting the strangest of research faces?
Because I'm reading some information on crypto on Bitcoin at the moment.
You will be an eternal hero if you pull that off for this.
I don't know. Part of me's kind of sitting here like, fuck it, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is.
Well, needless to say, if you want a crash course in crypto, we will be getting into that Sunday night on Point of Viewer.
Oh, I don't need a crash course in crypto. I know crypto. I'm looking at like the prices and a couple of different exchanges.
And you're looking for the different coins to buy so you can put them on Bovada. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We'll have to get back to that, however, because we are in pick band phase. Let's see. We've played enough of these champions here. I want to see if you can recognize some of these champions.
Oh, jeez.
Let's start with the Saigon Buffalo bands.
Really? Oh.
Yes, motherfucker. Oh, put your ass on the spot.
You would, because even though as much as I'm paying attention, there's too many names and faces to match up with right away.
Yes, there's 180 champions.
Look, if I can't even name all 135 FBS schools, you think I can go through all 180 champions?
Sorry, 140.
Better, but not by much.
159.
Why does the number keep changing?
Because I finally found the exact number, not more than blah. No, 159 champions.
Jesus, bad enough you put me on the spot, then you're going to randomly clock game my ass?
159 champions. Come on, they're only talking about 20.
All
right.
Remember what we said about that whole League for Dummies thing that we were going to do at some point.
All right. So on the side of Saigon Buffalo, we have Karma, LeBlanc, Urgot, Vex, and Syndra banned out.
Okay, from left to right. Am I
Yes.
correct? All right.
On the side of DFM, we're looking at Nautilus, Yasuo, Ari, Lucian, and TF or Twisted Fate.
Okay.
Saigon Buffalo has locked in Callista, Gwen, Diana, Kaisa, and Set. I didn't expect you to know Set, and I really didn't expect you to know Callista either, because Callista's only been banned out once, and Set is a unique pick.
Okay.
On the side of DFM, we have the Monkey coming off the bench.
Again.
The limited supplies available. No purchase necessary. Now, in order that we're seeing it on the screen, since they've traded, you have Tryndamere, Wukong, who is the Monkey King, Vel'Koz, Aphelios, and Alistair.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to work on this in the meantime, between time.
I'm going to send you a little thing to help.
Oh, good. Yes. Motherfucker needs all the help he can get.
There you go.
All
159 champions. Where they're commonly played. Their little icons, runes, ability names, the whole 9 yards.
Motherfucker, this is League of Legends. You're not trying to teach my ass Ictwill.
Look, if I know it, you can learn it.
We are not Uxern around these parts. I don't
If
want
I
to
can
be
pull,
even...
if I can pull 100 first class centuries out of my ass, you can learn at least 40 of these fucking names.
I have a homework assignment, don't I?
Oracle's Elixir. It's about time I go to Oracle's Elixir for MSI stats. Here we go. We have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, not looking too good early on.
I sent you the wrong link. I'm sorry. Disregard that.
No, I was able to update it for 2022.
You found... Okay, I was going to say, did you find the 2022 one? Because I found the 2022 one.
Yes.
I want you to learn the top... We're going to say 20 champions on this list by pick band participation. So P plus B %.
You know, I had a feeling that's the metric that you were going to use. That's how I immediately sorted everything. Is that
I
weird?
want you to learn the first 20 champions by pick ban rate. DFM did what? Hold on a moment on this conversation.
Thank you.
Let's roll backwards and take a look at that replay. Because we just got action out of everywhere there for a hot second.
Come on, Udapon.
Come on, Saigon. Fucking dive his ass. Okay. Oh, come on, Taki. Get in there. Help your boy out. Help your boy out. You want to go? Let's go. We're going to go. I'm giving you 4 seconds. That's 3. That's 2. That's 1.
Yeah, we go.
Wrong
Come
is
on.
dead. There's a kill traded back. This fight is getting ugly.
Thank
It
you,
has
Phil.
gotten ugly. You could see this fight coming from down the river.
Don't mind chasing. Don't mind chasing.
Oh, he got him. Taki answers back on the set.
Mutter.
Kills are up even 4-4 now. I need this replay on the first blood, and instead we're going to get the replay on this river fight.
It was so pretty early on. It was so pretty.
The Monkey King getting fed his bunch of bananas there. 3 kills, almost spoon-fed. As I'm sure we would get a monkey there if we weren't in the middle of live commentary.
You're not wrong. That was monkey worthy. But then now we got another 2v2, but Saigon backing away near that tower.
Yeah, I'm going to say the top 20 champions by pick band participation. I want you to learn by next week, the start of the Rumble stage.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's doable.
That is
because all I'm asking you to do is be able to recognize their champion portrait and know the name. That's all I'm asking.
That's fine. That I can do. Oh, don't let him get that. No.
Hello, we'll take that dragon. Thank you. Come again.
Mutter, quickie, mutter.
Level 5 Gwen versus level 6 Tryndamere. Evie has the ultimate available if he needs it. Hasmed is immune, however.
Come on, Evie.
And Evie won't further commit to the fight. I feel like we're slightly out of sync here.
We might be.
6:54, 55, 56, 57.
So you're about 2 seconds ahead of me.
Okay. It's not horrible. Hasmed going back in here. Evie really low, but Evie's got the ability to heal himself up, and he's got the ultimate to keep himself alive there. As I get another drop that I need to dismiss so that I can actually look and see if he's got that ultimate available, and he does. Tryndamere finally going to recall here, try to go back and buy some items at the shop. Udapon is definitely pushing. Trades just a couple of auto attack damages auto attacks onto Taki. Nothing much else. Froggy pushing up against Yarong here. He's got to be mentally resetting after that absolute ass whooping that he got in the World Series of Dice against Faker.
Yeah, I couldn't let that go by. Come on.
Meanwhile, while I'm earning a monkey, your guy is earning a trip to the gray screen. Gray screen, grayer than Ashy Larry.
You're making me laugh so I don't cry. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, well, I know how I feel about Heavy getting all froggy right there.
Oh.
Okay, now we gotta go.
Now Quills is gonna show up here and say, "Everybody, take off your motherfucking clothes and give me this goddamn Rift Herald." DFM posturing on this Baron right now, and kind of everybody just trading back and forth. Here comes Harp engaging. BGJ in a little bit of trouble here as he gets locked out. The Quills are coming out of Hasmed.
No.
DFM is just getting absolutely torn to shreds here. Hasmed trying to make something happen on Evie, but Evie is like, nope, I got my ultimate. I'm okay. I am going to spin and win. Except he really didn't win much, except for the fact that he gets out with his life and the fact that he hit his car keys up his asshole.
Look, I mean, I get spin to win, but sometimes having a ball that's left is sometimes better than taking a wicket.
Hazmed and Bean chasing down Evie. They know he doesn't have the ultimate. And, oh, he barely survives with 1 HP. Burns a pot and a ghost, however. Steel and Evie are trying to turn this around on Taki and Hazmed, but they're not going to commit on that. And after all of that, Steel says, I'm here to steal yo bananas, gets some gold, and says, thank you very much. Saigon Buffalo engaging, Evie really low, ultimate not available, and it's just a trade.
Gee. Okay, there's
a shutdown, though, on the side of DFM on Taki.
God, making the play on that Rift Herald really decided these last few
meanwhile,
minutes.
live picture-in-picture, as we look at the replay, we have Saigon Buffalo on this Infernal Drake. Shogun zoning him off. Steel re-engaging, takes him down. The Callista is dead. Shogun is just sitting here like, I don't want any of this. And another shutdown for Steel. He is 6-1. The Monkey King is getting his bananas from Monty Hall tonight. No zonk for him. It's the big deal of the day, as he is 6-1-2 with the 200 gold bounty. As he's sitting, he's like, all right, I done seen what's behind curtain number 1. I done seen what's behind lane number 2. I know what's in box number 3. I want the big deal of the day.
Now let's see if we can turn that big deal of the day into the super deal of the day. Oh.
I don't know what the hell I'm on to be able to keep coming up with these references, but
I'm still here for it. I'm not happy right now, but I'm here for it.
I don't know why you're not happy. Your boy's got the big deal of the day right now.
It needs to be the super deal of the day to make me feel a little bit comfortable. I see the gold diff. I see the kill board.
Well, first brick going over to Saigon Buffalo. They're going to use Shelly to take down that bot lane tower.
Case in point.
We're going to get a Hextech Soul here. Currently 2 dragons for Saigon Buffalo, but that doesn't mean that this can't get changed up. DFM using these Hextech gates to their advantage. They're setting up an invade in the jungle. Oh, that came damn close to Steel almost having to face check that bush. Here's Shogun. It's Harp and Steel versus Taki, Shogun, and Froggy. Bean J kind of off on the right wing here. He goes all in on Udapon on this Diana, but there is the exhaust from Udapon coming out onto Bean J, keeping him alive.
Right, Udapon.
Steel, very low. He is almost dead. He is dead.
Oh, gee,
this might be enough of a turn from Saigon Buffalo to even this out even further. Udapon is dead. They want Harp next, and Harp is going down like an overcooked steak into the trash. That Buffalo is dead.
Oh, terrible, terrible trade. Unacceptable.
Don't get me wrong. I love me a good bison burger, but that ain't it.
Well, I mean, hell, I can get a good look at a T-bone steak by stuffing my head up a bull's ass, but I would rather take the butcher's and everybody else's word for it. That did not have to be done.
Oh yeah, the ultimate from Set, and then he just brings everybody together because they're all grouped up. Vel'Koz tries to put some damage out there by firing those disintegration ray ultimate there, but Harp had no ultimate. I don't believe his ultimate was up there. Even if it was just so much damage that it was. Saigon Buffalo very clearly in the lead now and in the driver's seat on this map.
Oh, how does DFM answer? Okay, come on. Come on. No, 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 come on. Get him. Get him. Don't let him die.
Oh, they're trying to take out Shelly before she could charge. They managed to do it.
Okay, okay. That's a start. That's a start.
No wind-up hit on the tower from the Rift Herald there, nullifying that Rift Herald out pretty well from DFM. They're going to siege onto this mid-tier 1 tower. Are they going to take it down? Okay.
No, not yet. Not yet. Now they do.
Whew. NFM on top of this first Tech, Drake.
Yes, yes.
While trying to also defend this mid-tier dragon or tower, they successfully pull off both. Meanwhile, Saigon Buffalo about to put some heavy pressure onto this top tier 2 tower. Evie's the only one there to defend it. Steel just in bot lane doing fuck off all know what hell. He's stooging down there in the bot lane.
Okay. Get the scooter. Get the good scooter.
Utapon dead. Saigon Buffalo said, "Oi, Stooge, come here, mate," and just bapped him right in the face.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Well, what's the defense of this tower? Oh, my God.
Evie is trying to get on Shogun. He uses the ultimate.
Not gonna work.
He manages to shut down the Kaisa. He's still alive. Yarong in trouble. Harp also in trouble. Husband is getting a triple kill.
Come on, no, yes,
And
yes,
it's an ace for Saigon Buffalo. And the bot lane for DFM is alive at the end when the curtain falls.
Woo!
DFM comes out just slightly ahead here as they try to stay in this game, evening it up to a little bit under a 3,000 gold lead now. Utapon just gets absolutely deleted, standing around like a stooge in Paulie's Pizza Shop. The Vel'Koz deletes the Callista with the disintegrating ray. Meanwhile, Evie is in the back lane. He gets on Shogun. He's using the Undying Rage to keep himself alive. He gets the 700 gold shutdown onto the Kaisa. Yarong is in trouble. Hazmed, however, goes golden, comes out of being golden and gets the double kill instantly, but he just doesn't have enough left in the tank to avoid the DFM bot lane. And now Froggy is dead.
That went from standing around in fat pizza because Claudia McPherson's on the TV to Rocky all of a sudden calling up all the cousins.
Call all the cousins, Julia. Tell them we need to hurry up right now. They cannot fuck with the Sunnyvale International Brotherhood. That's exactly what DFM has happened here. They're like, you know what? We're getting tired of getting stooged by the bikies. We're going to form the Sunnyvale International Brotherhood. What the hell are we on?
I don't know, but it's awesome. And I feel better now.
Well, don't forget, the stupid bloke from council can still show up and require them to fill out rioting permits in triplicate.
Well, they'll just go ahead and toss the one cop into a slingshot and everything will be fine. They only care about speeding anyways.
BJ in trouble. Shogun here. Put down some damage.
There we
BJ
go.
goes golden. Meanwhile, Alistair with the pulverize. Burns his ultimate, but he stays alive. And there is a pickoff on the jungler. So without this jungler, DFM is like, look, this is our best shot at getting this Baron. And as expected, they go on Baron. They make it look like they've gotten Baron. But hard flash, pulverize. The Gwen is dead. The Shogun's in trouble. Froggy and Taki. Oh my God. Oh, this could be over.
Yes.
DFM has just tied this up.
You tried to stooge him. I tried to stooge him, me. It had a magic idea come across the brain. Oh my God, they had a magic idea come across the brain.
This is not fully sick. This is not fully sick at all.
Oh, it's fully sick, mate. That's a fully sick replay, mate. They're not innocent. Oh, take a look. Oh, this was just a thing of beauty.
I swear, Saigon Buffalo went from fucking being polyphenic to fucking George Darwin.
So, like Bobo's mama showed up and started calling them putanas.
You putan! Steel in trouble in the back lane, but it wasn't Steel. It was just his ghost. Taki is really trying to find ways into this game and has not been doing a good job. The set is dead again. DFM is got the late game competition, composition, comp B, Formula B,
CompuTrex, CompUSA, CompuBox, whatever.
Right now, DFM said, oh, great computer of the universe, what's the answer? It said 42, and DFM said, okay, computer blue, 42, and we're going to go get pancakes afterwards.
They clearly know where their towels are right now. Don't start messing it up now. Harp down. Not doing the damage. Okay, the flash. Come on, Evie. No. Okay, back away.
This Vel'Koz is just fed.
Woo!
This is what happens. This is what happens when you give a Japanese team the tentacle champion.
You are not wrong. If it's anybody that knows tentacles and what to do with them, it's the Japanese. 。
Oh my god.
Checking the replay out on this, as the power plays were winding down about nearly 3,000. Whew.
Come on, Saigon Buffalo. I need you to fucking find the goddamn. I need a Faker Shockwave finds them all moment. I understand that's a little bit tough because you don't have a Faker on your team. But you do have a frog, and the internet does also love frogs.
We ain't getting no frogulator around these parts. Oh, my goodness. All right, one more tower. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Sometimes you gotta win bloody and win ugly. Oh, come. Oh! Unipon again. The 40th kill indeed of the game.
Evie could be in trouble, but he has the ultimate in case Shogun tries to follow it up.
They're going ahead, doing a little bit of a reset. Again, known terrible need to push now that you've got a bit of an advantage. And the Hex Tech, a little bit nervous.
This set, it doesn't matter what the set builds or how much of a true grit shield he gets, or of a haymaker shield he gets. They're just right on top. Oh, Bean. They're trying to get on. Oh, they got him. Oh, they got Yarrow.
No.
Bean goes golden. Steel is retreating. Oh, they got the massive shutdown onto Yarrow.
Why?
Ooh. This is puckering up my butthole almost to the extent that the Lightning did earlier today.
I mean, there's squeaky bum and then there's squeaky bum. I don't like squeaky bum time. Okay. There's the dragon. All right.
And now Saigon Buffalo is going to have to contest that fourth dragon. All right. Saigon Buffalo trying to set up a classic pincer play here.
Don't fall for it.
Bean rotates down from the top side. DFM respecting the possible play. Backing off. Oh, they see Hazmed. They're going to try to engage onto Hazmed. They're coming up through the bot side of this top side jungle here. To fight over the blue buff as the blue buff resets. They'll give the blue buff over to Evie, who doesn't really need it. Bean JJ and Froggy could be in trouble here. They know that they're coming from that direction. DFM has not started this Baron yet. They're only posturing it. Taki, there's the pickoff. They find him. Taki is trying. Taki goes golden. Steel is on the backside, splitting this team up. Everybody on Saigon Buffalo is getting zoned off right now.
Perfect.
Evie is possibly in trouble. He is in trouble. Gets killed. Meanwhile, DFM is on top of the Baron, already half health. Here comes Bean J. Possibility. He's on to Yarong. Yarong goes golden. Steel re-engaging. Bean JJ now golden. Yarong burns the ultimate to get Diana. DFM gets the Baron. Harp in trouble. He pulverizes backwards. Hazmed gets one kill onto Yarong. He tries to get a second. He doesn't have enough. Runs out of gas. What technical play there. They knew exactly who to separate and zone off of that play in order for them to secure that Baron. Yes, they have to give up some kills to make it happen, but they know exactly what they're doing here. They see the opportunity to get Taki. They go in. He goes holding. Hazmed is there to follow up. Shogun puts some damage down onto Evie, but Evie pops the ultimate. Evie goes golden, or Shogun goes golden, goes wide, but the ultimate from Gwen picks up the kill there. Meanwhile, the pulverize comes, or the headbutt comes out of Harp to keep Gwen off of the Baron, and now Harp just continues with these perfect headbutts to displace people. Saigon Buffalo definitely, as these casters are saying, they have to find the right flank onto this team. Taki in the back line. He goes in. He's massive, but he's also dead. Unipon is getting blown up here. Has nothing left here. There's 1 for 1 so far. Sorry, 1 for 2 so far. Bean JJ. They're on, massive ultimate from the Diana. Oh my goodness, this could be it. DFM could be aced. They are.
Oh, no.
This is absolutely massive.
Why?
Saigon Buffalo saying, to hell with the dragon coming up right now. We need to get this inhibitor or we are just screwed. Harp is up and can try to defend here, but against 280 carries, I don't think he has enough damage. But with 280 carries, it's possible that they don't go for the end, which is smart. Whew. DFM about to possibly break the single player kill record here. It's currently at 15. He has 15 kills.
Oh, that went so right, and then it turned so damn wrong.
When you let a Kaisa free hit on your team, bad things happen. Bean J, just knowing that he's got to get onto Yarong to shut down all of that damage. Unipon's so dead. There's the flash follow-up from Shogun. He knows he's dead, but he's got the Guardian Angel, which is going to bring him back up. 2 Guardian Angels proccing right now. Steel tries, but Kaisa manages to get the auto off right at the perfect time as she comes out of the Guardian Angel stasis. Dead FM still up in gold, but Saigon Buffalo has very critically forced Soul Point for both of these teams. I mean, they're not wrong. The casters are not wrong. We need a good old-fashioned line legs rail check here because this game has 110% gone off of said fucking rails.
Rails? Where they went, they didn't need rails. Little bit.
Oh, they don't know where Saigon Buffalo is.
Don't do
They also
anything
don't know
stupid.
where Saigon Buffalo is. Oh, they could be in trouble here. There's only 2 members of Saigon Buffalo available.
Do they
Okay. DFM could very smartly try to just push for the end of the game here.
I'm liking this. There's the inhibitor. Okay. Okay. All right.
All right. Harp zoning Bean JJ off of the play here. He's stunned up. Here comes the ultimate out of the Callista. Bean JJ gets in on the back line. It's a massive ultimate once again. It's turning into the favor of DFM.
No!
And Saigon Buffalo pulls off the ace with the massive ultimate from Froggy, throwing Bean JJ into the back line. And these timers are 40, 50 seconds a pop. It's very possible, especially with that with those 2 super minions. They could end this game right now.
Shit. No. Shit. Fuck. Why? No.
Here it is. That's it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. After one hell of a back and forth match between Saigon Buffalo and DFM, Saigon just narrowly takes it away.
Oh.
When I said that these Vietnamese teams were here to this Vietnamese team was here to make a statement, I wasn't bullshitting.
I called bullshit on you. I pressed the button and everything. I saw how you look as you gave the answer. I saw your hand movement as you were up on stage. I thought, ay. Well done. Just well done. Just well done. Oh.
That was just absolutely insane out of Saigon Buffalo. They've really stepped up in that game. I mean, it's heartbreaking because this eliminates DFM and this group is now decided, but like, what a banger, right? Like, give me the Faker gift, dies in banger, because that's exactly what this was.
I said, as we were saying, how long do we go tonight? I said, let's go until the group is decided. And there it is.
Oh,
You said 3 games. We were both right. 3 games, group is decided. I don't know about you. I'm done.
That's how I feel about this last game. I'm #shooketh.
Damn, last couple minutes gave me Tourette's.
Gave you Tourette's. I'm sitting here like, God damn, I'm running out of voice. I got nothing left.
You know what that game was? Even though I took an L.
I know I should have put my money down on that game. I'm going to have that set up for, I'm definitely going to make sure I have Bovada set up properly for the Rumble stage.
Please do. But yes, you see right, that game was 100. Whew.
Lord almighty. Lord Almighty. We'll be back after the commercials, folks.
지킬 수 없는 약속이라도 받고 싶었어. 어쩌면 우린 다르지 않을까. 하지만 너무 어렸던 난 도무지 알 수 없었지. 영원이란 단어보다 더한 거짓은 없다는 걸. You break me every time. 더 이상은 견딜 수 없어. 남은 것은 상처뿐이야. 이제 나를 보내야만 해. You hurt me every time. 너에게로 다가갈수록 우린 더 멀어질 뿐이야. 가만히 아니란 아는 걸. 소중했던 시간조차도 아픔이 되어 내 맘속을 파고들고 있어. 하지만 너무 어렸던 난 도무지 알 수 없었지. 영원이란 단어보다 더한 거짓은 없다는 걸. You break me every time. 더 이상은 견딜 수 없어. 남은 것은 상처뿐이야. 이제 나를 보내야만 해. You hurt me every time. 너에게로 다가갈수록 우린 더 멀어질 뿐이야. 가만히 아니란 아는 걸.
Ready to fire, ready or not, we letting it climb.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Not a Network Pods analyst desk. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc. What the fuck did we just watch?
I don't know, but
I thought I was on one, right? I thought I was on one, but god damn.
I may or may not have had to kind of break into the box during that break.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
You can only do so many things in order to get certain things done properly in a limited amount of time, so quickly. Oh man, Jesus! What ever loving fuck was that?
So, about that Saigon Buffalo win just then, as I may or may not have quote tweeted on Twitter.
Oh Jesus! No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you did.
Look, you lay. I definitely quote tweeted it on Twitter. You lay. You're a stooge. You lay.
Where's the chainsaw? where does Bobo keep the chainsaw? I need the chainsaw. Seriously.
Junior, get the chainsaw.
Hey, Junior, get the chainsaw.
Reg, get the chainsaw. Chainsaw? 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 I got to agree with LS though. We got a tweet to go over here on screen real quick. That was unironically the best game of the tournament so far, and one of the better comeback games in a long time strategically. And you know what? I can't even be wrong.
No, not wrong. If I was gonna lose, at least it was like that. I gotta give you some credit. You won while losing. Yeah. I'll take that, because wow. It was right in DFM's hands, and then Saigon, like you said, you were waiting for the 5 fingers to the face moment, and right as they went ahead and bum rushed trying to go for that 2-2 tower and the inhibitor, that's where Saigon did. That's where it was. Going into the late game, they took advantage of the death timers, and it was just over.
What a game, man. What a fucking game. I got to give it up to DFM, though. They are on much better form than they were back at Worlds. This team, it's like night and fucking day. Like, straight up. If you told me, right, that the Dead FM, if you told me back in Worlds, right, it's like, oh yeah, this Dead FM at MSI, they are going to take the Vietnamese representative within, I can't even say inches. It was that close. I'm talking like index card between the football and the chains.
That was a Gene Steratore classic right there.
That was like, the only way you could explain that game is to have Ed Hockley explain it.
Ed Hockley and Mike Pereira together.
You're not wrong. That was just... like... If you told me, though, back in August, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you said, hey, this Dead FM team is going to take down the Vietnamese, or is going to lose to the Vietnamese team in the matter of inches at MSI in a fate-deciding game, or in a fate-deciding match. And I'm like, okay, well, what was their record? And you say it was, what is their record? 2-4? I think it is now.
I'm going to go and pull that back up because I had that open.
I was going to say I had that as well, and now I don't. They are 4-1. So yeah, they're 1-4. Saigon Buffalo up to 4-1 here, though. This is kind of a terrifying team.
And the fact that, like you said, DFM 1-3 going into that one.
I
losing by inches.
I know I said that, Red Canids was the dark horse of this tournament. I think I have to go back and eat those words and say that Saigon Buffalo is the dark horse of this tournament. I don't think anybody expected the Vietnamese representative to show up after not having been in international competition in over 2 years. The last time we saw a Vietnamese team in international competition was Worlds 2019. And they show up and go 4-1 in a group that has T1 in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the asterisk on that statement.
And I even said early on about, DFM. I had to apologize because I thought that they wouldn't be shit, this and that. I mean, granted, 1-4 is still 1-4, but whew, oh, just I don't have words. I don't have words.
I like I said, the fact that this is a team that has like just straight up has not shown up in international play in so long, and they are putting on such a clinic. And that's exactly what it is. It is a clinic. I feel bad for the DFM. I feel bad for the dead FM guys, right? Like they show up, they play their heart out. Even in that last game, it literally was down to a matter of look at this. I know that we're not supposed to show this on stream, but I'm going to show it on stream anyways. Look at this. Look at this fucking look at that graph, right? The game was by all accounts at the duration that it went to was flat out even.
Now you see why the odds were so close live going into that game. It was literally just even. The odds makers didn't even know what to do.
But I'm just I don't know what to say after that.
Me neither, to be blatantly honest.
I really don't know what to say.
Oh.
But with that game, we officially have our 6 representatives moving on to the Rumble stage. So I think we'll talk about that real quick as we see the game number 4 go in here to pick bands, and I think we'll call it after that. I don't know if we're going to stick around for game 4.
No.
We have T1 from the LCK and Saigon Buffalo from Vietnam. We have RNG from the LPL, PSG Talon from the PCS, G2 from Europe, the LEC, and of course, Evil Geniuses from NA by default with Order going out 0-8. The big oof there.
Over under 1.5 wins for oh. You mentioned the 0-10. Oh.
I mean, like I said, Saigon Buffalo getting a massive W, moving on here. We know who's going to be in the Rumble stage. We will be back on Monday, so 2 days from now. Well, technically a day from now. For our regular episode of League or whatever here on the Not a Network for the craziness that's happened today, as we've already got a little bit of an interesting pick band phase already coming out here. My name is Andesian. You can find me at the Andesian on Twitter. You can find Dr. Manhattan at Squid Sports Head. Thank you so much for watching our week 1 live coverage here, alternate play-by-play comment and color commentary of MSI 2022. We'll see you on Monday, where we're going to break down the highlights of this first week of the group stage and what we're expecting out of the Rumble stage for these 6 teams. You can catch the 2 of us in action tomorrow night, possibly with not Harry Broadhurst on Point of Viewer. And you can find us on Twitter at Not a Network Pods. And we should be on YouTube at the same name soon.
Yeah, it's going to be switching up. The rebrand will be complete, and we're going to have logos and everything.
Dr. Manhattan, you know what your homework is for the week. I've sent you the necessary resources.
Yes, so I've got a lot of studying to do, making sure I can match
the top
names to
20, the top 20 champions by pick ban at the end of the day today.
Okay. I have it up. I will be able to do that. That won't be a problem. I most likely will be getting to that beginning Monday because I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning and other stuff today.
And I expect you to be able to call a pick ban phase when we start on Friday.
Over under 2.5 fuck ups. Hashtag bet on Bovada.
Hashtag bet on not a pod. It's pods. Not a network pods. Whatever. God damn it. Speaking of God damn it, 21 means 21. God damn it. Gamble responsibly. We got here on this network. We have nothing to shtick but shtick itself. I'm at the Andesian. This is Dr. Manhattan, Squid Sports Head, Eric fucking Watkins. I feel like all I'm missing now is Guy Wine Recliner.
I mean, you're not wrong if you're reaching out on Facebook.
Good night, folks.
Good night. We'll see you.
We'll see you on Monday.
Support system on the rear. Face front, come say so.
Hey, back doors all clear.
Chains high, can't play no.
Well fed, we eatin'.
The motto is to push for it. The ops stay too wuss for it. Like matter of fact, we creeping, now we sneaking. Enemy highs, we be seeking. Lurking through waters and bushes, oh man. Cold eyes, we deepen. All of we die, one at a time. Those are the facts, we don't throw dice. Ready to fire, ready or not, we letting it gone. Bang, 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 bang. Wake up, we want war. Y'all know what time it is. Paint red on this ground floor. All we throw is fizz. To the core we lit. Rain down abyss. Set it up like this.
Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Burn it up, burn it up.
Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Set it off like. Set it off like this. Burn it up, burn it up.